Hey y'all, welcome back to my channel. It's Tamisha ET. What's good? What's poppin'? And I turned my laundry room into like a whole storage, and I had these crates, right? So I'm just like, I don't want to throw away these crates because one, I worked so hard to I put the work in for the crates. You know what I'm saying? Like, I ain't finna throw them away. Like, let me try to use them or something. So I'm just like, how about I make a cute backdrop and store all of my backdrops that I have, fabrics that I have, props and different things like that have filled this room. So I cleaned out this whole laundry room, and I like put up the crates and stuff. I have a time lapse video. I don't know if I'm gonna post it up. It was, I started it when I was halfway done, so I don't know if I'm gonna add it or not, or if it's necessary. But I had so many more props, but I would give them away as time, like after every photo shoot. Things that I really didn't need, I would give them away and stuff. But there's some things that I did keep, and as you can see, they came in handy. Like, so you seen this the title. I'm going to be giving you 10 things that you need to do before you launch a new business in 2022. And yes, we are in the month of February, but if you have not launched a business yet and you've been thinking about launching a business, please stick to the end of this video so you can get all the gems that you need before actually launching yet another business under your name. So, before you launch another business, a new business in the year 2022, whichever year you're listening to this, these are a few things that I believe will be very beneficial to you in launching this other business, right? So, the first thing you need to do, you already know what I'm about, who I rep, you already know. So, the first thing you need to do is pray and have quiet time, okay? People skip over this step because they think this step is just so cliche, generic, but this step is the fundamental key to the rest of the steps that we're going to be talking about. Because if you are not getting your business idea from God, I don't really know what to tell you. You know what I'm saying? Like, it might not hit like I was supposed to, or you might be out of alignment, or whatever the case is, right? You want to make sure that you are doing everything, whether it's creative or not, that you are doing it from the unctioning of the Holy Spirit, from the guiding and leading of Christ Jesus, okay? Because He's the only one that can make you successful. He's the only one that can guide you and lead you and carry the weight of whatever He's calling you to do. So we want to, for step one, pray and have quiet time. When you go and you pray and you have quiet time concerning this business idea that He maybe have put this thing in your heart, right? And you just been feeling a tug and a tug on doing this specific idea or business or whatever it is, you are going into your prayer time with this thing on your heart. You are going into this prayer time with this agenda, basically, right? And if you don't have this thing that's been tugging at your heart, but you have a desire to be an entrepreneur, and you want to be an entrepreneur, and you know you're creative in some type of way, you just haven't tapped into it yet, then this is the time to get into it, right? So you're praying and you're having quiet time. But one important thing that I want you to do while you're praying and having quiet time, I want you to, as you go into His presence, as you pray, as you play your worship music and things like that, I want you to get a journal, and I want you to journal and write down your desires. I want you to write down your quote unquote business plan, your idea that you want to do so bad, the thing that you are so good at that you don't need nobody's help, including God. I want you to write all of those things down. I want you to write your quote unquote plan for your life that you had or have, and I want you to surrender that to God. I want you to write all of that down and surrender that to God and consider it closed, right? You wrote that down and consider it like it ain't happening or it ain't done. I'm not trying to burst your bubble here. I'm just saying you are literally surrendering your way, your plan, your business plan. You're surrendering all of that to God, right? Because the things that He is pouring out to you, you won't be so shut off like, no, I got this plan, no, it has to work like this, no, I planned for it to go this way. You won't have all of those other things in your mind because you have surrendered it to Him. All right, I hope that point is clear. After you've done that, sit in His pray, So you write down your desires, write down your plans, write down your wishes, and have an open heart, right? And then after you've done that, pray and say, God, I am surrendering these things onto you. I have your way with it. Let your will be done and not mine, God. And then you sit there and have quiet time, however he leads you. The second thing I need you to do before you think about or before you start or launch a new business this year is to have a business meeting with God. These are two different things. The first step is to pray and have quiet time. The second step is to have a business meeting with God. This means that you are going in that meeting, you are going into this quiet time, you are going into this session with this idea that he may have dropped in your spirit during your quiet time. Now, disclaimer, during your quiet time, step one in your prayer time, if he did not disclose what he needs you to do, that means you need to continue to seek God and not this business idea. As you surrendered your wishes, your desires, your plan, your idea for your life, if he didn't tell you anything else after that, then you need to continue to seek his face. You need to continue to be at his feet. You need to continue. Matter of fact, you need to start to get to know him, his word, and his character before you ask him to do anything for him. You get what I'm trying to say? Now, this business meeting that you're having, you're coming to him with this idea that he has given you. Now, the time frame between step 1 and step 2 is totally up to you and God. He might not give you the business idea right then and there. He might give you instructions on what to do to get that business idea. You might have to pray. You might have to consecrate yourself. You might have to go deeper in him. I don't know what that time frame may be. That's between you and God and your relationship with him. Now, if you do have your idea, he gave it to you, you are solid on it, you know that it's him, you are going into step 2, the business meeting, with this idea in mind, this thing that he's gave you, this vision that he's giving you. You are going into that session with this thing in mind. You are asking him all the questions that you need. You're asking him for details on this thing. You're asking him about everything concerning this thing, right? You're asking him for a mission statement, why, what you need to do, the vision for it, the structure for it, colors. You're asking him all of these business questions that you need to move forward. All right. Now, step 3, and I'm looking at my notes, so I won't skip over everything. Step 3, after he has revealed to you everything that you needed to hear in the business meeting, so you're asking him these questions, and make sure you're leaving room for him to answer them questions. Don't just ask him the questions and get up and leave. This is a business meeting. You're having a meeting with God, and he is laying it down to you. So you need to sit, make time to hear him. After you've done it and you've gotten a name, because I'm pretty sure he's going to give you a name. After he's giving you a name and he's giving you all the things that you need to start up your business, I need you to head over to sunbiz.org. Don't worry, all of the sites that I'm going to be listed are going to be in the description box. Now, I am going to switch my screen over, and you guys are going to watch me go through this. So step 3, we are on sunbiz.org, right? So whatever name that he gives you, right? Let's do this. This here is, that's the name of our brand for this example. This here is. So this here is, we are looking, this is what you're looking for. You're looking to see if anyone has registered this name, okay, as a business or corporation or nonprofit, whatever. Our brand name for this whole example is This Here Is. So we are looking to see if there's a This Here Is brand. This Home Improvement Solution Corporation. So if this was a name of a business, it would be the first one listed, right? So it's not a name of a business. So it's free on Sunbiz. Like, it's open. It's not free. You have to register, and it's a fee according to whatever state that you live in. However, If it was taken again, like I said, it would be on the very top. And then if it was taken, right, you would look and you would see the status of it. And this right here is the status of it. These few are inactive, which means they could probably still be in business, but they just haven't registered, like paid their annual fee as they're supposed to, so it's now inactive. And when you're inactive, there is a restoration fee or something like that, and it's like $400 or something like that if I'm not mistaken. But your annual renewal fee, I live in Florida, so Miami to be exact, and it's like $160 something if I'm not mistaken. That's what it is every year. I can't remember what I paid last year, but it's something around that price. And the price to register is like 150 or 125 or something like that. But I live in Florida, so you can find, once you're registering, you can find the price for your different state, and I'll be sure to leave that in the description box. So again, so that's what it means to be inactive, and you want to make sure that you pay this thing every year, because who wants to pay $600 or $400, how much it is to restore a name? That's for the birds. Okay, so step 4. I need you to check if this name is trademarked. Okay, I already have all the websites lined up because for the sake of time. So we are going to go to this website right here, www.whippo.int. It's going to be in the description box. Just click it and it's there for you. All right, so we're going to look up our name. What is our brand name? This here is, I actually like that brand name. If anybody uses it, just give me a little cred or whatever. Like, I just want a little cred. If it's design work, holla at your girl. But if it's anything else, then whatever. Just give a little cred, you know. So this is what we're looking up. We're looking up the trademarks because, yeah, it's important to have your business name registered, but the trademark is what really like stamps it. So we are going to look, this here is, we're going to search it by the brand name, and there's no brand name called this here is. We don't see it. It's not here. So what does that mean? You're good. However, I want to just show you, for the sake of the example, a brand that would be there and how it would look. So let's look at Mainstays. Y'all know the Walmart brand, the like home Walmart brand. So this is the image, and that image is trademarked. The name is trademarked, and you see it here. Holder is the where it's held at, like who it is, and I think it's a Walmart brand, so obviously Walmart is the holder owner, and it's in US, and then you see all that other stuff. However, this name is trademarked, so if whatever name you decide to pick, or God gives you, which I'm pretty sure he won't give you a name that's took, but whatever name that you go with and you see that it's trademarked, don't even worry about it, sweetheart. Okay, don't even worry about it. All right, so let's go on to the 5th step. The 5th step is to check the status and the availability of all the sites for this name that you are going to have, right? So we have this cool website called Name Checker. So we are going to type this here. Oh my goodness, y'all see my business. I hope I'm gonna block that. So let's do this. This site basically tells you all the social sites that your name is available to, right? Except for Instagram. Instagram got to be special and different, but you can always just go to Instagram and just check. That'll probably be the only social site that you would have to literally go and see if there's a Instagram page linked to. But everything else like .com, which is a very good thing, Facebook, Twitter is unavailable, Tumblr is available. Y'all remember Tumblr? Slack, Pinterest is available, Dribble. These some sites that you probably never heard of, but there are available. Cash App is available, and this here is, and then it gives you different extensions of websites. eBay is available. So this site is good. Pinterest, I said Pinterest already, but this site is very good, and it's a time saver. Like, you can just, after you've done it, you can just click the site, and then it'll take you to you just click the icon and it'll take you to where you need to go. So again, let's refresh. Step 5, you will look up your available social sites of your brand on this site here. Like, I love this site because it's such a time saver. You can literally check all of these social sites, even the ones that you probably have never heard of, and you get to see if the different extensions of your website domain are available, and that's such a good thing to have. So after we've done this, right, we're gonna go to step 6, and we are going to secure whichever one social site that you will be using. So if you're going to be using Pinterest, this here is, you're going to be using Pinterest, just click the icon here and it'll open up Pinterest, and you can just make your account, right? This is going super slow, but you're just going to open it up and you can make your account right there. And you can do it for all the other social sites that you are available for. And again, Instagram, just go to Instagram, check if the name is available. If it is, then secure it. If it's not, try to finesse your way. Maybe add a dot at the end, underscore at the end, add a shop, add a shop. This here is what else? This here is underscore in the front. Try not to put a dot in the middle anywhere. You know what I'm saying? And then yeah, you can move forward with that. So step 7. Also, I don't have this in one of the steps, but after you've seen all of this, go straight to Gmail and make you a free Google Gmail account. Now, if this here isn't available, add this here is shop, this here is, finesse your way and fill a word so you can do what you do. The good thing is that the website is available, so your website will for sure be this here is. Once you get your website, you'll get your domain email, and you'll be fine. So don't even worry about it. You just need that email to just make your other social sites, to hold them down for right now. Because how many of y'all know, once you say you about to start something or start a name, it just somehow somebody has it or is doing it. So the 7th step, my camera's dying. The seventh step we're going to go to is buying the domain name. These are different domain sites that I'm not gonna go through all of them, but Pork Bun, I've actually bought a domain name on here, is the cheapest one right now. It depends though. When you guys are buying these domain names, don't just buy them. That's what I used to do, just buy them regular. I used to buy them on GoDaddy, and I used to be getting finessed. So I found all of these other websites that I thought it would be beneficial to you guys. So when you are buying a domain name, like, look at it. Don't just see the price and then just run for it. This here is .com is available, right? And it's available right now for $6, and it renews at $9.13. Just pay attention to that, and then you compare your prices like you do everything else. I don't know if y'all do or if y'all don't, but domains.com is usually more expensive, but here it is. it's gonna take forever to load or not. Just compare the prices between all of the domain sites because you never know what deal you're gonna get. Google could be like at Google. I think Google has a standard price of either $12 or $21. Google has a standard price, but anyways, I need you guys to look and basically shop around for these domain names. Don't just go to GoDaddy like I used to do and get finesse and get a domain name for more when I could have got it on another site for cheaper. Yes, it's a couple of dollars, but those dollars matter. So you want to make sure that you're saving money, and you want to make sure that um you know, researching and you're getting the best bang for your buck. Like, look up coupon codes. That's what I used to look up. I used to look up coupon codes for GoDaddy, but I found Pork Bun and these other sites that are way cheaper. So why not just use them? So you see this for 2 years, and be very attentive to the add-ons that they add. You know what I'm saying? So this says they automatically do it for a year. If you want a budget and you can't afford 2 years right now, make sure you're clicking and make sure you're peeping and looking to see the prices and stuff like that. So again, I'm not going to go through all of them right now because yeah, I'm not going to do that for the sake of time, but you can go ahead and do that. Google has a standard price for all of them, and you can just do what you need to do, and then they'll all be listed in the description box. I want to talk about Cloudflare real quick. They are pretty cheap. However, you have to make an account to actually get a domain name, and they also don't have all the extensions yet. So if you want to check it, you can, but I just wanted to mention this just so you guys know. But just make sure you are looking at all of these different domain sites. When I used to just be buying domains, I never did it. I would just go to GoDaddy because that is what I knew. All of these other sites are reputable. If you need if you want and don't trust them, do your research. Go to the site, it's going to be in the description box, and do your own research on them. I just bought a domain name from Pork Bun. It works perfectly fine. So moving on to our next step, step 8. I want you guys to organize your mission statement, your objective, your colors. Start to look for inspiration. Start to just set up and organize everything God has given you into a format. You may have gotten it from him and wrote it all down in a notebook or your journal notebook that you usually have, your worship notebook, whatever. But I need you to get a business journal for this brand, and I need you to organize everything. Your mission statement, like I said, your objective, your vision for this whole brand, the colors, your culture for the brand, and I need you to look over that and just basically study it, and then look for competitors. Okay, look for your competitors, people that are doing it. Also look for inspiration based on the colors that you have, the name, all that other stuff that you have, because now it's getting real. Okay, so on to step 9. As you are organizing, putting everything together, looking for inspiration and looking for competitors, while you continue to do that, I need you to also reach out to different graphic designers, marketers, if that is in your budget right now, creative directors, web designers, to help you bring this vision to life that God has literally given you. I need you to compare your inspiration and what God has given you, and start to look for brand designers that speak your design language. Okay, I have a whole podcast episode on this, on Called and Creative, how to find a graphic designer for your brand. I'm gonna link it down below, and that goes more in depth on that. So as you reach out and find them, I need you to also continue structuring your business on the back end as they work on your logo and your website and things like that. So you are on the back end getting copy together while they are working on the pretty side. Okay. And then step 10, last but not least, I need you to go back to God. Okay. As these people, your team is working on developing the bringing your brand tangible, I need you to go back to God, because you have done the basic things that you need to do before launching. But I need you to go back to God and ask Him for a marketing plan. Ask Him for people that will help you bring this thing together. If you need to get in a community, if you need to hire different people outside of your graphic designer, your that team to create the tangible things, then the only way you'll figure that out, the only way you'll find that out, is by going back to Him. Please don't do all of this, feel like you've gotten all of these answers, and then you never go back to God again for the next steps. So after you have gotten your logo and website and things like that, don't just launch. You know what I'm saying? Go back to Him, ask Him when is the launch date, how to launch, different marketing strategies, and different people or marketers that you can actually hire to help bring this thing to life. If it's a photo shoot that you need, if it's product that you need, I need you to go back to Him so that you can figure out what it is that you need to do next. Remember, step 2 was a business plan, a business meeting, going to God about the business meeting, which means He is your business partner. You need to make sure you're tapping into Him every step of the way, even if you feel like you have gotten all the answers. So real quick, I'm going to recap on all of the steps that you need before you launch a new business this year. So step 1, I need you to pray and have quiet time with God. Step 2, I need you to have a business meeting with God. Step 3, I need you to go to Sunbiz and look up your business name. Step 4, check if that business has been trademarked or not. Step 5, research the name, go to name checker. And step 6, secure all of the social sites. Step 7, I need you to buy your domain. Secure them, okay? Buy your domain. Step 8, I need you to organize everything God has given you, find inspiration, and look up your competitors. Step 9, I need you to find a graphic designer, find your team that will help bring all of this thing into a tangible piece, like a logo, like a website, photo shoots, different things like that, or brand content, digital content that you need to market your brand. And step 10, you are going back to God for the next steps after you've gotten everything tangible that you need to kickstart your brand. So that is all that I have for you guys today. I didn't want to make this video extra long, but it kind of was, and I just hope and pray that this was beneficial to you and that you learned something before you go out and launch this business. You don't want to do something that God is not in, because you need it to stick and you need it to have impact. So that is all I have for you guys today. Again, y'all know I love the Black owned brands, and this shirt, if you follow me for any length of time, then you've seen this 1,000 times, and what, I don't care, because I love this shirt. This is from a local brand, Miami brand. Well, it's Miami based, they not local no more. GPC. So I love this shirt. The material of this shirt is thick. It's not your average t-shirt. I also love the brand. So that is where I got my t-shirt from. You guys know I love supporting Black owned businesses. That's pretty much all I have for you guys today. I hope this was helpful, and if it was, please hit the subscribe button, like button, and turn on your bell notifications so you know when I drop a new video. And when y'all see this background, just know that y'all about to get creative. Just because I'm not on set right now doesn't mean I can't share gems that will be beneficial to your business in your creative walk. So that's all I have for you guys today, and I'll talk to y'all later.